What's going on, everyone? Welcome out to the stream. How you guys doing today on this wonderful and fantastic, terrific Thursday? Hello, hello, hello. Bri, welcome into the stream. Oh, I just hit something and my entire thing minimized. Lovely. Bri, welcome in. Foxy Lady, Jorge, welcome in. Akano, Nerd, welcome in. Shaylin, Cameron, also welcome into the stream. I hope you both are doing swell. I hope your day is going well. I haven't streamed since Christmas Eve, so if you celebrate, how was everyone's Christmas? If it wasn't Christmas for you, you don't celebrate, how was your Monday? Let me know. Do let me know. I've actually started some of the story for the DLC. I know, big news. I am completing the story. I'm not procrastinating it. And I didn't know that these, I feel like has it been 2 or 3 weeks since the DLC came out? This isn't really necessarily a crucial spoiler, but like, I didn't know that Homie McGee's were Eevee Ivy competitively built to the 10 out of 10 range. These dudes have like beat my butt. And I would like to please note my team. Happy birthday, Jorge! Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Azorma, welcome in. Let's get some birthdays in the chat. Price, welcome in. Kyle, welcome in as well. You have a team of legendaries? I have a team of shiny legendaries, and these dudes are still beating me up. I'd like that noted. And I even brought them bottle caps and changed their natures to be better. And I'm still getting my booty butt kicked. Although, to be fair, Drayton is my last one. I beat 3 of them. And I think the only one I beat first try was Steel Lady, I think. Yeah, I think that was like my only one I beat first try. But anyways, I'm gonna go to my Fennekin location. And we're gonna go start cooking. We're gonna start cooking. I have no interest in ever doing the legendary stuff in this. I have to do it just for my Pokedex. I guess the mark thingy is fine. Like, it's not like any prize that I care to get, but it is what it is. What are you doing to celebrate your birthday, Jorge? It's so exciting. December. Congrats on 48. Thank you, Raphael. I appreciate you. Have you tried the Pachi technique? I have not, but you know what? You bring actually a good point. Do I bring my competitively built Pachirisu to these gym people and just absolutely eviscerate them? Because if I can beat randos online with my Pachirisu installed, I was a mean VGC player. I was mean. That those like 3 weeks that I did it and I taught myself how to do it, I was just, words can't describe what I was doing with that Pachirisu. We were conquering. Fox, welcome to the stream. How is WWE? I'm actually like deaf in one ear now. Like, it was so loud. And maybe it's because it was a smaller arena compared to Ford Field where I was in August, where Ford Field can obviously fit like 70,000 people. And not Joe Louis, that's the old one. Little Caesars only does like probably like 16,000 people. But, oh my God, it was so loud. My ear is throbbing today. I kid you not, it's throbbing. And ringing is not as bad as it was last night, but this ear right here literally feels like it's gonna pop out of my skull any minute. I'm doing show marathons of my favorite anime scenes, which is why I might not stick around for too long. Well, it's your birthday. You do what you want, Jorge. Whatever you want to do to celebrate, I approve of your choices. And anime watchers, kinda lit. Yes, he did. He did. Very much so. Oh, actually, I need to... Hi, Kitsukai. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Hi, Kate. Welcome in as well with that raid.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I'm going to a college football game Saturday, so I expected something similar. See, my dad offered me earplugs, but I declined, and then I'm really regretting my choices on that. Hold up. Let me get Homie McGee's out of the PC, because I don't want them leveling up because I'm using them in the story. So I don't want to get them over leveled. How was the tour? It was great. It was great. Very, very much wow. Kirsten, welcome into the stream. And gamers, if you haven't already smacked that like button, be sure to hit that like button for me. Scientifically proven to make me smile, and it helps out the stream and channel. And Hannah, welcome into the stream as well. How are you? Who did you all see? Okay, first match was KO versus Solo. Second match was Grayson Waller versus... versus, I forget. I saw the Street Profits and Bobby Lashley. I saw AJ Styles and the OC. I saw Bianca Belair, my queen. She's a legend, she's an icon, and she is the moment. She actually got the loudest reaction of the night. Her and LA Knight were they literally erupted. I kid you not. Absolutely shattering to the ears how loud the reactions were. I didn't save. I need to save. Carmelo Hayes? No, not Carmelo. God, it's gonna bother me now that I can't remember. You got your new PC? That's exciting. You want to hear the Shiny Minior story? I, of course, want to hear a story. I always enjoy the stories. Today, I popped off and got a Totodile outbreak. Got 2 whole line and 2 Sammys. Also a Duraludon with the Joyful Mark. He's a friend. I love that for you, Kyle. Am I missing anything else? I saw Jimmy Uso, not Jey Uso, because they're on different brands. They were LA Knight and Jimmy Uso were in the main event, and it was like a Detroit street fight. So tables, chairs, kendo sticks, the whole 9 yards. I want to go to the next premium live. They did an Logan, if you want me to sauce you the pre-sale code for the SmackDown that's coming to Detroit in April that they announced at the event, I got you, because they gave us the pre-sale code while there for attendees, and I'm not gonna use it, so sauce me. Scream at me after stream if I don't do it. I got you. What am I missing? Onion. And I need... Oh, did I run out of peppers? Did I run out of peppers? Don't tell me. I ran out of peppers. This is the worst timeline. I'm so unprepared. Okay. Anyways, onwards. Let me go buy the goods. The gabagoo. Because W is more important than job? I mean... whatever fits your fancy. I have a damp Golduck in my party specifically for Minior. He will not explode on me. Minior story, decided to shiny hunt for a Minior. Literally first Minior I fought is shiny. I run away to save. And I opened the picnic table. Luckily, I panicked message. I saved. Okay, that's good. You saved. W's. Very much W's. Also, I never said hi, Fox. I answered your question, but I never said hi. Hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Let me go to the grocery store real quick and get those peppers, and we will be back on our way. Please tell me this place has peppers and I don't have to go to the other one. Make my life easy. Oh, thank goodness. I could have sworn I did this last stream, though. Did I not save? Time for a shopping spree. If you know that, you know that. In the middle of my shopping spree? All right, we've got the Gabagoo. Now it's time to get the shiny Gabagoo. The vending machines have pretty much every ingredient, so I could have just went to the vending machine. Oh my god. I hate it here. It's a mess. Absolute mess. All right. Let me make the sandwich for real this time, and we'll get it. Is that a reference to 2v2? It is, yes. Yes, it is. shopping spree. All right. Actually, let me save now. I'm saving 8,000 times. Paranoid. Slightly. Slightly. Oh, chat. I didn't share this or anything, but I got an iPad. I bought an iPad, I should say. I bought an iPad, and my pen came in today. So after stream, I'm gonna be doodling and doing Procreate and getting my Gabagoo all set up. I only had an hour after work to when I streamed, so it wasn't that much time for me to learn the beginning ropes, but I am gonna start doing some art. I'd like to maybe make some emotes for the channel. If I could make my own emotes, that'd be pretty lit. I think maybe I should start with the badges, though. I've been saying I need to update the channel badges for 8 years, and I haven't done that. I need to get on that one. All right, Herba's on and out. Shopping spree had right in front of my salad energy with much better context. Oh my god. If you ever, like... I have a very important question in my text messages. Please hold. My dad is making homemade bread, and he asked if I would want some, and I said, of course, yes. Chat, if you've ever had homemade bread, it's lit. Anyways, yeah, I know the YouTuber on the Fine Brothers channel where they had like the kids, teens, elders, and YouTubers all react back in the day. I know they did a reaction video to right in front of my salad, and I still get a big giggle out of that. The absolute shock and horror on their faces. Because they weren't shown the context first. They were shown the meme where it was just everyone on Twitter just saying right in front of my salad. And they're like, why is this funny? I don't understand why this is funny. And then they showed them the video. Traumatizing. Absolutely. Homemade bread's so good. It is. He has like a bread maker and everything. I want to say he's been making bread for maybe like 15 years or so. It's a pretty old bread maker, but it does the trick. It certainly does it. And he'll probably make some for me before I leave next week so I can have some. Like an entire loaf of bread just to bring home. Good times. Quality. Very quality. Oh, chat, I do have, I'm doing another escape room tomorrow. I just did my first escape room at the beginning of the month with everyone in South Carolina, and I convinced my family, my sister's going, her husband, my mom, my dad, and then my friend, who I've been friends with since, literally middle school. He's going with us too. And we're doing, I think the theme is a speakeasy. So we're in like a bar. And I will note, there was one room, I think it was like a magician room or something like that, and it literally had a disclaimer, does include a Ouija board, and I would never. Literally, I'm not playing with that stuff ever. You will not ever see me in an escape room with a Ouija board. Not happening. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'll just skip that, past that one. I watched a video essay on Volo and how he's made to be as viewed as a strong trainer, then defy those expectations to be even harder, probably made by Jeremy Arnold. Ah. Volo's, I mean, I could tell Volo was gonna turn. I could tell. I mean, they kind of planted the seeds, but it was so good. It was such a good evil turn. He really hit you with the, I hate you now, I'm gonna destroy you. And that he kind of did. I think it took me like 3 tries to beat Volo the first time. It was definitely not a first attempt beat. It was most definitely not. He whooped my butt, and I had to retry several times. Nivea, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Razor Ticketmaster has the pre-sale. Is that you asking for the code? Because I'll sauce it to you after, I'll sauce it to you after stream to give you that code. Is April 12th before or after WrestleMania? Sometimes they have it like a little bit. I think they've had WrestleManias like almost at mid-April before. It's usually end of March, early April though. It's probably after. After? Okay, I was gonna say if that was like the Friday before SmackDown. Although no, they wouldn't be there the Friday before SmackDown because they're already in the city. Regardless, would have been pretty cool. My first attempt, I wasn't expecting a battle, and I only had my Umbreon on my team. Still made it past the first 1 of 6 Pokemon. I don't remember. Obviously, his Giratina kicked my butt and took my name, but the rest of his team was like filled with absolute menaces to society. What was Professor's name? Or not? Yeah, I think he was. Kamado? Was that his name? I could tell he was evil. I knew it. I knew that one. Then they just like kick you out of the village. They're just like, yeah, you're banished. Goodbye. They didn't even hear our side in that game. I'm still very proud to this day. Although it was, in many ways, it was kind of obvious, but also it was kind of abrupt of an evil change. But I called from the second I saw Chairman Rose in the first trailer that he appeared in, well before the game even came out. I knew that man was evil. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I got the bad vibes instantly the second I saw that man. And he tried to blow up the world. So, I was right. Oh, Lavington. Okay, yeah, he's the leader of the team. I forgot about Lavington and his potato mochi. Forgot about Homie McGee. Kicked out of the village right in front of my salad. And the funny thing is, you can get a Tangela in that game. Literally right in front of my Tangela. You're gonna kick me out of the village? Rude. Potato mochi Korean sandwiches. I know. I liked how every transition between the next part of the story, you just sat at the table and ate potato mochi, and that's how you knew you were at the next part of the game. They told you without telling you. Lenja, no, you're so valid. You're so valid with that, Kirsten. I also wanted to try potato mochi. I never even heard of potato mochi before that game, but it made me want to try it. And then I literally saw like a cooking channel on YouTube. It was in my recommended one day, and it was like making potato mochi from Legends Arceus. And I watched the video, and I was like, that looks good. That looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were called Malsadas. And Hal was obsessed with them. That was his entire personality. I've never even heard of Malsadas before that game either, so you'll learn something new. Pokemon introducing us to new foods. Nutritious. What are Malsadas? Were they like little scones? They were like little globs that Hal ate. I mean, it was 3DS graphics, so it wasn't gonna be like detailed, but I think they were something like that. They were sweets. I mean, no, they have to be like some type of sweet because Hal was always jumping up and down. Had too much energy. Maggie, stay away from me. Get. There's Frenchly fried dough. Okay. Yeah, they were just like kind of like globs. So yeah. Never had them. Never heard of them before that game. But the more you know. Kalora, welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Chatter. They really shouldn't have made curry the food for Galar. It should be Bruxish and chips. I can't say that Pokemon's name. I can't. There's something about it that my mouth cannot, like, utter its name correctly. I will never be able to pronounce it. You could spell it out phonetically for me, still wouldn't get it. The X and the S are just awful next to each other. How could Pokemon do this to us with a Pokemon name? Did you watch the new episode of Percy Jackson? I did not, because Tuesday night after work, we took my grandma back to Ohio and then came back. So I was in the car from like 4:30 to 10:30. And then last night I was at WWE. So I believe my mom and I are going to watch the episode tonight. I mean, I don't have anything going on tonight, so. And then tomorrow night, I'm not free again, so. It's like now or never. So good. I did see it trending on the Twitters, and I'm excited to see it. Also, I have to say, the Percy Jackson fandom of stans on Twitter are freaking hilarious. They've got some good content on there. They made me giggle looking at that hashtag. But when I think of the best food, it's got to be fish and chips. I don't like fish, so I guess that makes sense. But I've never had fish and chips. Although I like fries, so you never know. Give me some fries. Wait, it has a post-credit scene? Percy Jackson Marvel lore? It's the Marvel effect. You gotta just wait through the credits now, through everything. I feel like because I'm like chronically online, to put it bluntly, because I'm chronically online, I know where all these memes come from, basically. So, like, it could be something obscure from the Wendy Williams show, and I know the clip that she's talking about. Like, James? Or, oh, she passed away? Oh, all right. It'd be like that. Hello, Nicky Vance. Hello, Torch. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Shadow. If you hear me saying "tada," I saw a clip of Peter Griffin saying "Shadow" on TikTok, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head. It's just gonna be on loop. The Percy Jackson fandom really said we'll be unproblematic. I know some Percy Jackson fans before the show came out were like doing the most, but I haven't seen anything since the show started, so I'd like them to continue this trajectory and be the unproblematic standum. The one. Although, is there ever such a thing as an unproblematic standum? I don't know if there is. There's gonna be people on there who are absolutely wild and make you ask the question, how is the internet free? Oh my god, oh my god. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Oh! We're freaking done with the line. Oh yeah, baby. Get over here. Our long hunt is over. 4 days. It took me 4 days to make this potato salad. 4 days. Critical capture.
Victory screech!
Oh yeah, buddy. All right. So I've prepared myself in a situation like this where I start the stream and then I get it. I will just do other hunts for the rest of the stream, and then the next stream we do will officially be the next one, which you all voted on Chikorita. So we will start with Chikorita next stream. We're so back, chat. My luck. How many? Did I count like 7 phases we went through the other day? I think we went. It was either like 6 or 7 phases of shinies before I got the next one. After I got those first 2. It's not Jover for us, everyone. Quick ball. I'm so sorry to offend you with my quick ball. I have to do what I have to do. That will be my one, though, that isn't in the aesthetic ball. Because didn't I catch the other ones in Premier balls? I'm pretty sure I did. I pre-ordered my copy of Tekken 8. I've never played Tekken. Although, I mean, we've gone over this. My gaming library is not very vast. I just stick to my core series and never, like, reach outside the box. I guess that was until the Switch, though. I played mini-series for the first time now that on my Switch. There's nothing on, like, the PlayStation or Xbox that speaks to me, like, where I have to get this game today and play it. If they brought back Sly Cooper, then maybe we could talk, but... You got 60... Wait, you got all 63 of the El Creamies? Congratulations! That's some dedication. Absolutely dedicated to the cause. Are there any other fire types that I could go hunt? Since we've been in this area and we have all the shinies. We have 2 Litleos, we have the Magmars. Any other fire type locations? Not named, like, not starters, obviously. I missed Spyro. Did they do a remaster of you? Torkoal, that's a great comms. Great comms. I think Torkoal's up here in the mountain. He's in the savannah. I've seen him here. Chat, my fire alarm's going off. Could you please hold? All right, chat, no fire. It's the repairman. He's doing the drywall, and it's the fumes that cause the fire alarm. We good. It is not the bread. I can report to you that the bread is safe. The bread is secure. Don't you worry. God, I will say fire alarms are so triggering to my ears. They're so loud, and I can't. You finished the Fennekin? I did. I just caught the final Fennekin. I did. Now I'm trying to find Torkoal. Hey, he's up. Is he up there on the mountain? This man is somewhere. Bread is good. Yes, we have secured the bread. But anyways, I was talking about Spyro, Nivea. So they did, and Hannah said it. So they did remaster it recently. I like the sound of that. I will say, I remember I had a Spyro game on the PS2, and I didn't know how to beat it. Granted, I was like 6, so gaming, not really the forte at the moment, but I do recall playing a bit of it. What's next on the server list? Chat voted for Chikorita to go next. So next stream, we will start Chikorita. For the rest of today's stream, we'll just shiny hunt whatever. That's how I'm usually going to do these streams. Once I complete a line, if it's like beginning a stream, mid-stream or something like that, I'll just sail out time for the rest one and then prep for the next one. Because I kind of want the thumbnails to reflect what I'm hunting. So I'll have to make a thumbnail for Homie McGee Hair Dino. I know I was talking about exclusives. If they brought back Sly Cooper for the PlayStation, I would literally go outside today and buy a PlayStation. It would be so unfunny on how fast I would go to the store and pick one up. The alarm's going off again. If I stop running and plug my ears, you know why. W's? Is the mic picking that up? I don't think the mic would, just because it's such a... Its settings are so it shouldn't, but... A little? Well... Did anyone try the chicken? I thought the chicken was lovely. I guess aside from start, where is Torkel? Is Torkel in the room with us? All right, let's go to the coast. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. Where you at? Where you at? I had chicken for lunch, was indeed good. I didn't have lunch. I had brekkie, but I skipped over lunch. I either eat breakfast or eat lunch. I don't eat both. Very rarely. Oh, here's Torkel. He's in the coast. I was looking in the... When I said he was in the coast, or the savannah, I lied. He wasn't there. Never was. Chicken sounds good though. I would thrive with some chicken tendies right now. I really would. I won't lie, if there's a shiny Fletchender, I could very well miss it. It doesn't change that much. And they're very tiny compared to Talonflame. Isn't it like kind of like reddish? Is that what it changes to? I know that's Talonflame. I don't know about Fletchender. Same with Pikipek. Yeah, Pikipek's kind of hard. Any teeny tiny Pokemon, I don't know how anyone shiny hunts Tynamo, for example. I guess it probably would be easiest in this game to shiny hunt for it in the wild, just because you have Auto Battle, and Auto Battle won't kill a shiny, so you'll know, even though it's super teeny tiny. But other than that, I have no idea how people see shiny Tynamo. Well, I had a Tynamo outbreak today. I haven't seen a Tynamo outbreak. I've seen Electros. Or not Electro. Whatever the middle stage is. Electros is the final one. I've seen the middle one, so we got that one. Also, gamers, reminder to hit the like button on the stream if you haven't done so already. Would be greatly appreciated. Electric. Yes. The electric type name Electric. Or is it Electrike? I don't know. It's probably Electrike because they want to be fancy. I do have some pretty good outbreaks over here. I got a Whimsicott. I got all the Duraludons. I guess we could do those hunts. Kind of like comb through the outbreaks. Actually haven't gotten a shiny Duraludon with this event, so I might as well. Whimsicott, yeah, Whimsicott, our friend. We shall protect Whimsicott in this household. Whimsicott is buddy. I will say though, so I have this tradition on Christmas, and I know it is somewhat of a tradition in the Pokemon community. I didn't see anyone post about it this year, but I traded away stuff in surprise trade. I trade away shinies that I don't need, in hopes that they go to like a kid that got the game on Christmas. And I sent over the Delibirds from the Delibird event because I had 6 of them. And from what I received back, since I got the shiny, I'm not really worried about wasting the sandwich time, so let me just go show. I got this Psyduck and this Dunsparce, and they came from early routes, which hopefully tells me that I think I was able to give And they were also caught on Christmas Day, whereas everything else was not. So that gives me hope that 2 Delibirds went to very new trainers who just got the game that day, and they got a very nice Christmas surprise. That is my hope on what happened. Finished the Chespin line today. I feel like I would actually do Chespin before a lot of other shinies just because Chespin shiny is so good compared to like ones that don't change that much. Hi Uni, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hey all you people. Hey all you people. Hey all you people, why don't you listen to me? I just had a sandwich. No ordinary sandwich. The tastiest sandwich in the sea. Doopity-doo, dop, dop, order-bop, yeah. It's a very good one, and you can isolate the encounter. Yeah, they're in Chargestone Cave, if I'm not mistaken. I had a Chespin outbreak, but I could not for the life of me find it the other day, so I gave up. I couldn't tell if it was above Chargestone Cave or it was in Chargestone Cave, and I looked both places, and I never saw the Chespin, so. Banner, welcome in, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome! I do not like this little heart thing in the corner. I hate it with a burning passion. It blocks chat messages. I'm trying to like read a message and it blocks off a word that you say and I'm so confused. Thank you so much, Manor. I appreciate you being a member for 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know, have we talked since I got back to streaming it was 2 weeks ago now that I started like occasional streams again? I don't know if we have, but I am doing much better health-wise than I was and why I was absent for so freaking long, but doing much better now. They should just move it to the emoji button. See, the thing is, I don't even know what the button does. Does it help with engagement? Is it just a little thing to spam when you're happy for how you react to something? Maybe, I don't know. If it was with the algorithm, I would not complain. I'd be like, yo, just spam it, everyone, spam it. We'd have someone on spam duty. But I don't know what it does. It's just there. They never, I don't even know if they ever announced it. It just showed up one day. If it counts as like engagement, as in like likes, then I'm gonna just say, hit that reaction button. They never said what it did. They're just like, here, have fun. I don't even know what the point of it is either, Uni. You and me are both confused. Absolutely confused. They do need to move it. I agree with this statement, though. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeesh. Alright, alright. From the looks of it, doesn't help with engagement. Well, then what's the point? What was the reason? What was the reason? That's another pop culture quote. What was the reason? What was the reason? Got a full odds shiny Sentra today. Little pink friend. I'm jealous of you. I'm very jealous. See, I stopped playing because I got sick right around a few weeks like after that Teal Mask came out, so I never ended up doing a bunch of the hunts in the Teal Mask. Like, I never got a Gligar, or actually no, I didn't need Gligar or Yanma because I got them in Legends Arceus. I didn't get Sentritter for it. I didn't do the entirely Vanny line. I did get one. But I wanted to do those, and I never got around to them. And now that part 2's out, I'm kind of preoccupied with what's in part 2. No worries, Uni. Have fun with your friends. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun. Welcome from a nightmare being chased down by a dang peacock? That is such an oddly specific animal to be chased by. Peacock. So it's safe to say that the streaming service Peacock will not be getting your money anytime soon. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, Angelique. Appreciate ya. Oh. There you go. Peacocks are scary. They're quite odd creatures, aren't they? Aren't they? Although they can be really pretty when they're showing all their colors and whatnot, but other than that, they probably just fight people for fun. I don't do birds in general. Yeah, ever since getting like chased down by geese on campus in college, I haven't really been fond of those birds that are like large. Also not a fan of birds that are chirping at 7 a.m. Don't like those ones. Not a fan. I'm just kind of naming like every bird at this point. So I guess I just don't like birds. I think that's what I'm trying to say. In conclusion, I don't like birds. But the real question is, are birds real? Are they even real? Listen, I never paid any mind to the birds aren't real thing until I saw the creepiest thing where I saw a bird mid-sky not moving, not flapping its wings. It was just floating there. And you know what? Ever since that day, I have always wondered, are birds real? Are they real? I had never doubted myself until then. Hit my head on the wall. You better make sure you don't have a concussion. As someone who has had a concussion, not fun. Not fun. Would not recommend personally, of course. My college had raccoons and snakes. Our college had squirrels, and the squirrels were actually really friendly because people would feed them, so they would get like this close to you. They would literally be at your ankles, and they would not like gnaw at you. I don't know, do squirrels bite people? I don't know, but they didn't. They just wanted a friend. There's an entire squirrel population on our campus. I feel like that's probably the case for a lot of campuses, though. Squirrels just know that they'll find food on the ground, that they'll just go find home there. I don't mind snakes. Oh, no, I don't do snakes. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. In one of my colleges, I knew they have monkeys. I know there's a college in America, I don't know the name of it, but their mascot's a bear, and they have a bear on campus, like in an enclosure, kind of like a zoo, but it's just the bear, no other animals. I don't remember what school that is, but how would you just like to go walk around to your next class and just go stop by where the bear is and say hi? Probably have to pass on that one. Why is that a thing? I don't know. I'd show it there. I feel like if it's an enclosure, I mean, I feel like it is an enclosure. It is an enclosure, so it is safe to go say hi. But I just find that weird. You just have a singular bear on campus. Like taking your old mascot to the UCLA's Bruins, which is a bear. I don't know if they're, you know what? Google time. What university has a bear? Bear on campus. Yep, UCLA. Wait, no. This is even more concerning. It's not UCLA. This is the headline. Believe it or not, in the 1930s, UCLA had a live bear mascot running about the sidelines at a football game. That is the most 1930 behavior I've ever heard. The Great Depression really had everyone wild and to just unlock a bear into society. Crumbling economy, check. Can't get food. Check. Live bear at a football game? Check. Wild, that is. So did we decide to do the outbreaks like Whimsicott and all the homies? Because I'm totally down to do these. Duraludons and whatnot. Slackoth actually might be a fun hunt too. I don't have a shiny Slackoth. I don't have any in that line. Y'all cool with that? Or do you want me to make sandwiches or something else? The 1930s, Brian. Wouldn't you know? I think it's fine. I think it's... The monkeys attack and steal from the girls. It's actually... See, this is why, chat, this is a friendly reminder. Monkeys really should not be pets. Do you know how many horror stories there are of people's monkeys attacking them? I think you just have to see the movie Nope, and you'll never want a monkey. After you see Gordy, you won't want to be friends with Gordy anymore. Alright, I'll start with Whimsicott, and then I'll move over to the Duraludons. I think I'll pass on the Deerlings. No one tell Newt that I'm skipping over the Gen 5, but I'm gonna be skipping over the Gen 5 here. You know Michael Jackson had a pet monkey? He probably had trainers, though. He was so rich, he could probably just hire people to take care of it, and then he could play with it whenever, so he'd never have to deal with its craziness. He also had a tiger. Okay, now that one's concerning. Was he hiring employees to take care of his tiger for him? What? I believe the Duraludon does have the boosted odds. Because the event's also in regular Paldea and then also in Teal Mask. They're just different Pokemon for those regions. Oh, just boosted for marks, not shiny. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't care about the mark hunting. About the tiger, it's normal in Saudi Arabia to see people raising tigers as pets. In Saudi Arabia, they domesticated tigers? Also, isn't it like really hot in Saudi Arabia? I don't know if a tiger should be in Saudi Arabia. I don't think they live in climates that hot. Is there a reason you're not attacking? Meowscarada? I know for a fact that's not the shiny. I know with all my certainty that is not... Oh, he's out of health. You are a brilliant individual. Please hold. Cool beans. Is it because I have a... Oh, it is because Meowscarada is a dark type and this is fairy. I'm gonna get riggedy. Okay. We're gonna have to make a quick change. Any speedy McGee's that can run as fast as Meowscarada? Go to my competitive box. Do you have a Spathra? I do. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Hey, see ya. Don't bother Espathra because she will swing from the chandelier. Oh, Nivea, your brain is massive. Thank you so much. Miss Girl is zooming. In Saudi Arabia. Wait, I did not know you were from Saudi Arabia, man. That is so cool. I did not know that. Fun fact. I know people on the channel. I know someone's from Iran. I got someone from India as well. Add Saudi Arabia to the list. We're going worldwide, chat. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Varoom's also speedy. Oh, that is true. I have a Varoom. I used a Varoom on my main team in this game. I didn't think about that one. Go. There we go. Swampbird's decently fast. I know that's one I don't have built up. I think I just evolved it for my dex, and then I didn't get it to level 100. Yeah, isn't Swampert the slowest out of the Hoenn starter? Why is he speeding? I guess Pokemon speeds don't necessarily make a lot of sense. I mean, Purugly's faster than, what is it, Latios and Latias? That cat is faster than the jet Pokemon. I did see on Twitter someone recreated the gold, silver, and crystal intros of Ho-Oh flying, Lugia doing the diving in the water, and then Suicune running. It looks so cool. Their animations are basically like the same like they were when they move around in the overworld. To recreate the scene. Ma'am? Oh my god. I have to reset him. I think he got stuck in the rock. Veluza has a speed set. You know what? I am traumatized by Veluza. Ever since that hunt. I was changed that day. Can never go back. And it's a shame because its shiny's actually really good. Of Gen 9, where the shinies are pretty bad, to be honest with you, they did not do a good job with shinies this gen. Aside from a few. Veluza is actually one that stands out to me. It's just a shame that it's on the Lake of Lag and makes me want to, like, scream inside whenever I try to hunt it. And I sure as ain't doing a Masuda hunt for that. The thing is, I already have a shiny Whimsicott, so we'll just add him to the collection, I guess. It's a good shiny, at least, so it's worth it. I want to say I got one or... No, it's just one. I was going to say maybe two. But I know I got one from Dynamax Adventures. I want to go down there. Oh, did anyone get anything cool for Christmas? You feel comfortable sharing, of course. I'll be home for Christmas. Does buying yourself a present count as a Christmas present? Because in that case, I did buy myself something, so I technically gave myself a present. Yes, it does? Okay, well, I bought an iPad. So... yippee! I treated myself. Okay, poor Spathra keeps getting locked here. I shall be doodling now and making art with the goal of one day being able to open commissions. That is the long-term goal. That is the long-term goal. I may even ask chat for like suggestions on like Pokemon to draw. So I can tell you right now, I'm not good with like legs, drawing legs or like four-legged things. So it'd probably have to be like a waist up drawing, but that's the plan. Hi Angie, how are you? Oh my god, Angie, we were just talking about Sly earlier. I'm starting a movement. Would you like to join me in making PlayStation get a new Sly game in development here? How's your day, Angie? It's going well. I want to keep saying it's Friday, but it's just not Friday. Maybe it's Friday because I don't work tomorrow, but it feels like Friday. I don't really feel like it. It is not Friday, but that's like 7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta get fresh, gotta go downstairs. Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. You know, ticking on and out, and everyone's rushing. Gotta get to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my friends sitting in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up which seat will I take. It's okay. Remember when I said I was chronically online? I guess me knowing the lyrics to that 12 years later still kind of proves my point. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, aside from my being like deaf in 1 year after last night, I do be pretty good. And I also fear, like, I know this shouldn't be like a fear that I have in the back of my mind, but I don't like go out in like large spaces, ever, usually. I hope I don't get it. But I didn't get it at both AWAs. So actually no, every AWA I went to, I haven't got it afterwards, and that's usually where you get the con crud at. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Hi Brace, welcome to the stream. I have not heard by Crumbs. I've heard Saturday by Rebecca Black though. Her sequel song that she made years later that actually is not bad and is actually a bop. It has Dave Days in it. Also got a shiny pseudo right around the time you started stream. Yippee! What if your pseudo-wudo is friends with my shiny Fennekin? My shiny Fennekin is taking friend application. From the outbreak have dispersed. The horror. The horror of it all. Alright, where's that silly little slack off? Because I want to go hunt for him. Down the way, okay. I'm so bad with directions this game. Am I going the right way? I'm going the opposite direction. Oh, that is so nifty. This is actually gonna be a genuine question because I have no idea. What does shiny Slackoff even look like? Is it like reddish? Pinkish? Those are the only two colors coming to my head. If you say it's green, I'm gonna be like floored because I have no idea really. Pink? Okay. I know it's noticeable, but I don't know what it looks like off the top of my head. If that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't. Wait, it says Slackoff is here. Oh, he's up here? Question mark? I'm also always down to petition. Okay, we need to get this going. See, I feel like Sucker Punch is never gonna make it though. They're so hyper-focused on all their other series. And to be honest with you, considering what their last game got nominated for Game of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. So like, maybe it's kind of maybe plausible why they don't want to work on Sly, because they're getting nominated for hot games, but please. My PlayStation, I mean, I could pull up my PlayStation 4, but every time I turn it on, it sounds like it's gonna catch fire, so I'd never bother with it. I don't have a PlayStation 5, but I want to play the trilogy of remasters again. That would be my preference. But I haven't actually played them in years. It has been literal years since I have touched Sly games. I want to say maybe it was 2020 the last time I played it, and now I only played Sly 2 at that point. I didn't play Sly 3. My favorite movie, The PlayStation, Catching Fire. I kid you not, I'm not making that up. My PlayStation sounds like it will catch fire at any given moment. The fans, the noises that come out of those fans, how hot it gets. Like, leave it unattended and boom, flames. I never got the alert that I was in the outbreak, unless I missed it. Is it actually even correct outbreak? Still my PS3, just trying to get it to run as scary. I also have my PS3 still, which technically that's the way I could play the Sly trilogy again, since I have it on the game disc, but I don't even know where my PS3 is, to be honest with you. It's probably somewhere in the basement. Play the original Sly games on Tristan's PS3, but it's not an exaggeration. Sometimes it takes me 10 to 30 minutes to get the game running. So when I try to replay them on my PS4 years ago, and I had to use the whatever the equivalent that the PlayStation has to the PS, or the, what's it called? The virtual console that Switch has. Whatever the PlayStation's equivalent to that is. Okay, why are my Pokemon just not attacking? Hello? I tried to play it on that, on my PlayStation 4, and I just got the worst lag and just kept constantly getting disconnected. It was no bueno. Yeah, I guess maybe it was my internet. I need to like hard plug it into like an Ethernet cable, because I think the PlayStation has an Ethernet cable, but it could not handle it. It was like, your internet is garbage, so therefore, you shall not run your game. Drums was on my top 20 most listened songs of the past year. My Spotify... Now, granted, I only stepped out of the Stone Ages of YouTube Premium and got Spotify in November, but my Spotify rap was just Taylor Swift. Okay, I actually might stop this slack off hunt, because my Pokemon are just broken. They won't even return to me. They just keep getting locked, and I have to keep resetting them like this. If you could do any WWE wrestler's move, whose move are you using? All right, now I got an answer for this in just 2 different ways. One that's like super cool that I want to use, or one that like I could do for the rest of the time and never get injured because the move's dangerous. Because I have 2 different answers, if so. I'll give you my one answer. If I could do any finishing move from WWE without consequences of injury, I would do the Swanton Bomb. Swanton Bomb. If I didn't have to worry about the consequences of injury, I would never have to worry about my back. So, and I know Jeff Hardy is messed up after having to do that move for 2 decades. So, but then my move that I would just normally like to use. Yeah, I think the super kick would be fun. I've got the flexibility for it, so... I mean, I used to do acrobatics, so it's not that hard to kick my leg up. I would not be able to do the moonsault because I can't do a backflip. I can do a front flip, but I can't do a backflip. We'll have to scratch that one off the list. I'm trying to think of any other move. The stunner. Oh my god, I would like to apply the stunner, but not take the stunner. I feel like if I had my mouth open on accident, I would just get my jaw shattered. I think... Also, what's another one? I just had it on my head and I forgot about it. I mean, I could do a DDT. Who can't do a DDT? I feel like everyone, even if you don't watch wrestling, you could just watch someone do it one time and you know how to do it. You just plant someone's head on the ground. That'd be pretty easy. Pop-up power bomb. I wish KO used that move more because it's really good. EFT. No, not that. Like just a regular DDT where you just like take someone and drop them down real quick. Not any of the fancy DDTs that people have. In my head, I would like to think that I would sell a stunner as well as Dolph Ziggler would, but I would probably sell it as well as Linda McMahon. So I feel like I'd give myself too much credit and then actually look like awful taking a stunner. End of date. I would like to... Okay, this sounds kind of weird. I would like to be on the other end of end of days and just get absolutely destroyed by that. If I were to get hit by any wrestling move, that's the one I want to take. It is so... It's not even intricate of a move, but it looks so beautiful. It looks so good. I don't want to battle you. No. Alright, you can run from trainers, right? I've only battled 3 trainers in this entire game, and I'm not about to start number 4 here. Oh, okay. What will I do without $12,000 in this game when I have 3 million? Alert the presses. I wouldn't be surprised actually, Logan, because people are awful. I always thought if I ever made it to WWE, I would want to be a manager, heel, so I could badmouth all the faces and be awesome. Yo, I would like to be like the Iconics, where my entire job is to just walk to the ring and shit on everyone, and then get beat up in 1 second. I feel like that's a really easy job. Just gotta take one big move, get pinned, you're done. You got your paycheck. And you just get to insult people walking down to the ring. Can I be Shawn Michaels to be the GM of NXT? I would approve of it. I would not want to be the GM because I'd have Chelsea Green in my ear trying to contact my manager. So I'll pass on that job for this time being. Ariel, welcome to the stream. Normie falling apart? Oh, great heavens. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. I appreciate you, Ariel. I love you. She no longer says it like she do, and I'm mad. I did see in the clip, they did a clip show on Monday because it was Christmas Day, so they didn't make people work on Christmas Day. They just do like a recap of Best of 2023. And the video package they did for Chelsea Green, they left in the way that Samantha Urban says her name. So I'm hopeful that that means they're bringing it back, because if they acknowledged it a week after they took it out, that say something? Or am I looking too much into it? I mean, I do have a wrestling website where it's like news and rumors and all that I've gone to for years and years to read stuff, and I did see that people are lobbying it for it to be brought back. Like, how dare she try to help the talents in their characters? How dare she? I love being able to talk about wrestling casually again. It's so good. Oh my god. WWE has not been this good. I don't know, maybe the nostalgia of like 2009 when I really got into watching it, maybe that's kind of more biased for me of why I love that time period. But right now, it is absolutely just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And one thing that they're doing that AEW's not doing is building for the future. They have so many people in NXT that are like bona fide stars in the making. You've seen Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Tiffany Stratton. They just have money written all over them. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. I don't think CM Punk wins the Rumble. Well, who's gonna win the Rumble then? I could definitely see them not doing that because it's kind of like the very obvious one. But then again, they did Cody Rhodes last year, and they made it no secret that he was gonna win. And more so, actually, so CM Punk, I just feel like I'm excited for the Men's Royal Rumble, of course, because CM Punk's gonna be in it, and it'll be exciting to see what happens. But I think for more of an unpredictability side, I think the Women's Royal Rumble this year is more unpredictable. In which way I don't know it's gonna go. Are they gonna do Bayley and set up the damage control storyline, or are they gonna go with something else? Because I would low-key want to see a triple threat at WrestleMania of Asuka, Io, and Kairi. I think that would be a banger, but I also want to see Bayley. So, I don't know. Okay, this is my theory, ET. This is my theory. I think that they're setting up for Roman to be traded to Raw. Some way, somehow. I don't know how they're going to do that storyline with Seth on Raw still, but I feel like they're doing it in a way where they're setting it up that way. After I saw last week's episode of SmackDown where Nick Aldis was like introducing himself to Roman Reigns, and he's like, so I don't know if you know around here, Nick, but I run the show. And he's like, no, I don't. No, you don't. And now that they're actually acknowledging SmackDown versus Raw again, and Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are actually kind of beefing, I don't know. Would he want to sign his talent? Don't know. That's more of a hypothetical, though. That's maybe what would happen, but I don't know if that would actually happen. If anything, I feel like Cody would just sign with SmackDown, and that's how they justify it. I also don't really want to see Cody versus Roman again. I wanted to see Cody win last year. I did not want it again. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was a shocker that he lost last year, but I don't know if I want to see 2.0. I just think the Bloodline storyline was so good this time last year with Sammy and all that, that I'm not intrigued to see it this year. I want to see Cody versus LA Knight. So my theory is, now that Logan Paul's US champion, I think he's going to be champion until WrestleMania, and they'll do LA Knight versus him, since LA Knight is obviously the most popular and everyone hates Logan Paul. So that's my theory on what they're going to do. If they don't give LA Knight a match at WrestleMania, I would be kind of mad. I do want to see brother versus brother, though. That is one match of the Bloodline that I am wanting to see. Jimmy versus Jay, finally, after what? They've been on the main roster for 13 years. 13 years? I want to see it. Give us a modern day classic. I'd actually like to see... So... Gunther now has the record, so I kind of like him to see to drop the title before WrestleMania. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'd like to see him drop it maybe to Jay. I think I would like to see Jay beat him for it, and honestly, that's like one of the people I could definitely see legitimately dethroning him. I don't really know besides Jay who would dethrone him. I would like Chad Gable, but he kind of had a shot and it's not happening, but... Hi Kevin, welcome to the stream. Congratulations on your shiny Solosis. I have it done at the Rumble. That's what I have it. I would want to see Gunther lose at the Rumble and then set up Gunther versus Lesnar at WrestleMania. They don't need a championship for that one. Just get the title off Gunther and give it to Jay, and then we can do brother v brother at Mania. Wait, remind me why Gunther can't be at Elimination Chamber? I read that, but I forgot. Also, he just had a kid the other day. I saw that on Twitter. And I did not realize he was married to Ginny, who was in NXT UK. I don't think she still works for WWE, but I had no idea. No clue. Wouldn't you know? Lore. Visa issues? Ah. I'm kind of in the camp where I actually don't mind Brock Lesnar. I feel like I didn't like him when he was just champion and never there. But whenever he just shows up now that he's not champion, I don't care. Like, I'm down for the vibes. As long as he's not holding that thing hostage, we're chilling. He can F5 whoever he wants. I want Sasha coming back. See, that's what they're saying, right? But then how does Bailey factor into that? Is she gonna take it from her own print? Listen, I say with no uncertain terms, I will ascend into orbit. I will be lifted off the couch and into the heavens if AJ Lee returns at the Royal Rumble. I will absolutely lose my ever-loving because she is my favorite female wrestler of all time. I never thought anyone would dethrone Beth Phoenix because obviously I grew up around that time when Beth was on, so I loved her. But AJ, she's number one. She changed the division forever, and they don't acknowledge it. But now that CM Punk's back, I think they can start acknowledging it. Acknowledge reality. Okay, my Duraludon is done. Let me go run to the next one. And if you guys are just coming in, the reason why I'm not doing Fennekin anymore is because I caught all the Fennekins. I caught all the shinies, and I got the line. Actually, speaking of, let's evolve them. Let me get them evolved. Did not do that. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, I'll evolve one into Braixen and then one into Delphox and then keep one Fennekin so I have the entire Evo line. Alright. Turn you into Braixen. Congratulations, you've made the cut. You're evolving. I hope he... So, I didn't know if he actually got called up for real, or if that was just like a one-time thing for the tournament. Because I thought that Dragon Lee was just like a one-time thing, but then he just showed up every week, and I was like, okay, I'm down, but... He said she sends her regards. There's no way it's not gonna happen. She's the only one. See, low-key, I know that WWE wouldn't clear Paige to wrestle. But literally the only number 30 spots that would like break the internet would have been Paige returning for the first time to wrestling, or AJ. Those are the only two that would literally shatter the internet. But now that Paige wrestles again, it wouldn't be as exciting. And we're only left with AJ. I guess though, Naomi would be... I don't know if Naomi would be... Naomi would have been internet shattering last year. Now, I don't think it would be so much internet shattering. Just because of the whole controversy of her exit. Now, I don't think it would be as crazy. But... kind of depends on the scenario. She's also in Impact now, but they have done the Forbidden Door with Impact. Eyes emoji. I miss Ember Moon, to be honest. So, I like Ember Moon as a wrestler. I just never thought she had a personality. That sounds so mean. I never thought her character had a personality. I was like, give me something more. What are your motives? What is your hobbies? As a wrestler, you're brilliant. No one's doing it like you. You're high flying. I'm like, man. That's why I just don't think it ever clicked on the main roster when she was there. They tried, but it wasn't working. Was not clicking. Oh, I ran past the Valid. I don't watch outside WWE. I ain't got time for 8,000 shows a week. And also, I have opinions about AEW. AEW does not interest me with the amount of blood, gore, and flippy shit, as the internet likes to call it. It just does not appeal to me in that way. But if you do like it, I have no problem with you liking it. Because I do believe that there's different types of wrestling that is made for certain people who like certain things. There's no fault in liking it. I'm just not into the flippy shit and blood. Like, I feel like I've seen Jon Moxley bleeding every week on TV. I see it on Twitter all the time. He's bleeding. And then they did like a... Didn't they put like sticks in his forehead? Like, ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm queasy to blood, so it's just not my thing. If you get like a little bloody because, oh, you like got cut or something during a match and it's not like excessive like bleeding or anything, that's fine, because that happens. Injuries can happen in the ring, but like if it's just like you're just stabbing people, I think that's not appealing to me. I don't want to see other wrestlers stab each other. Not personally. And it's just a little bit, oh, you broke my nose. Ow. And that's bound to happen. Bound to happen. But Dean Ambrose guy, I'm also Dean Ambrose guy. Didn't he sign a 5-year contract? So I don't think he would leave, to be honest with you. But if his contract does expire, it would be 5 years next year. He could return. And with Triple H in charge, he's cooking, chat. Triple H is cooking. He would make Dean Ambrose the star that Vince never did. And we can finally... I know they did the one Shield triple threat, but we can get it at Mania. I'm just saying. That's your main event. You don't even have to do any story. Just have them all show up, and we're here. We're seated. We are seated. I think Priest cashes in it. Elimination. I don't know who is... I don't know when he's gonna cash in. That whole thing baffles me, to be honest with you. I think he should have cashed in a few months ago on Seth, and maybe Seth won it back, and he held the title for a hot minute. It's now we're in Mania season, and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. I don't know how that works. I don't know how his Money in the Bank works anymore. How he factors into any of the stories. I know, it's so good right now. It's so good. The best way for me to describe wrestling to non-wrestling fans is it's a soap opera with fighting. Because you are really getting invested in these stories that are totally fake. And the matches have predetermined outcomes, but you're invested. It's such a weird thing. Like, you watch even though you know it's fake, but it's so entertaining. Because they get you invested with stories. That it's actually kind of brilliant. Also, I will say, since last night wasn't a televised event that I went to, it was practically sold out of what the tickets they had distributed. There was like at the hard cam sign where there would be a hard cam. Again, not on TV, but there were some empty spots there. But other than that, it was close to sold out. Hear me out. Damian Priest cashes in on Gunther. They set the precedence with Austin Theory cashing in on the United States Championship, so like, maybe that's a way to get that off him. Plot thickens. I just wish I had people like around me that I could go to shows like so often with. That's like the thing. That's the thing. Also, they never come to South Carolina. So where am I going? I'd have to go to North Carolina or Atlanta. Those are my two closest options, and they're hours away. So gotta scratch that one off. Although I did tell my dad, if they ever did WrestleMania in Atlanta again, which it hasn't been in Atlanta for several years, I would get tickets for that. I would go. Is there even a stadium in North Carolina? They could always do North Carolina too, but I don't know if there is. Hello? There we go. Like, that's not a shiny, but you're not attacking, so my heart jumped for a second. So if I'll say I got my tickets for just $25 dues. $25 dues. I actually, you know, Logan, ET, since you're both here, if you guys want the pre-sale code for Detroit, that show, they gave it to us at the event last night. It's WWE Pre, all caps. And they said the tickets were available for pre-sale now. So there's your code. You can go cop some seats. I won't be in town, so I can't go, but I have the secret sauce. I have the secret sauce. I'm so upset Raw's on Monday is in San Diego and I'm not going. I know, if you guys know Legend of Fallen, Kai, he DM'd me, I want to say maybe like a week or two ago. He's actually going to Mania Night 1. I'm jelly. Although I don't think he's got floor seats, but I can't imagine what the price for floor seats would be at WrestleMania. At SummerSlam, they were over $1,000 for floor seats. So imagine Mania. That's got to be upwards of $5K. There's no shot that it's anywhere, like it's 3K, 5K, somewhere around that range. Maybe even higher. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I did, so this is kind of corny, but I saw Dana White tweet the other day that he was doing a giveaway for like the 12 days of Christmas, and he was giving away WrestleMania tickets, and I signed up. I'm not gonna win, but I signed up. I've never like signed up for like any like giveaway like that before, but I did. It was like an all expense paid trip to WrestleMania, and I was like, and both nights, mind you. I was like, well, I could win the lottery. I could win tickets. There's always a chance, but I won't win. I was too little. When I went to WrestleMania 23, I was only 8. I was only 8. So I was teeny tiny, and one thing I do remember is that when everyone would stand up, since I was wee baby, I couldn't see over people, so I couldn't see what was in front of me. Yo, Kevin, we all just link up at Mania. It's like a convention, but it's for Mania. We justify our means to go. Hi, ADHD, how are you? Yep. You're actually kind of spitting, because Philly is kind of central. We just have to go up. So who's down? Road trip. Oh, right, you're spitting facts. I never want them to go back to part or one large mania. It has to be 2 parts from here on out. It cannot be anything else. I do not want to sit through a 7-hour show. It's not fun. It gets tiring, and by the main event, I'm bored. Even though that's when we should be most excited. Two-parters. Chef's kiss. They've got the recipe. They've got the magic gabagoo. I need to stick to it. You're there for the pre-show. See, the 7-hour manias were getting so tiring for me that I just completely skipped the pre-show, which is so bad. It's so bad because they work really hard to get on the pre-show to even be on the card, and for me to skip it, I felt bad. But like, sorry, why would they book like a 7-8 hour show? I can't hang that long. That's true. There was a show in Boston last night. They were in Madison Square Garden Tuesday and then Boston yesterday. So that's the Raw crew. I saw the SmackDown crew. They're like 2 different directions. Next time I will be bringing earplugs because my ear is still throbbing at this very moment. And just my left ear, not my right ear. My right ear's fine. Left ear, it hurts like a mother trucker, like a butt cheek on a stick. No, it's fine, it's bathroom. You can be a pacifist and not attack Duralda. That's fine. Remember going to my first ever event and being like, why did I hear Michael Cole's voice? Or why don't I hear Michael Cole's voice? I thought you were asking why do we have to hear Michael Cole, and I was like, oh, Michael Cole hater in the house? We're gonna make it happen, mark my words. Like a big group. In like the Pokemon community, there's only like a lot of us. It wouldn't be that hard to plan. Like, we find a central area. They sell tickets months in advance. Get the planning. Squad meetup. How many non-wrestling fans can I drag to events with me until they're like, I don't want to go again. I don't like this. Why do you like watching people beat each other up? Did they announce where? Oh, yeah, it's in Florida again. Oh my God. Can they stop with Florida? Can Florida just cease? Please. Stop putting WrestleMania in Texas and Florida. I feel like they alternate every other year. Philly's like a location that they haven't done. And it's a little bit of spice, a little bit of variety. I think it is in Florida next year. Hold up, let me look. I want to confirm. Oh, wait a minute. They didn't announce it. They have not announced 41. So I don't know where I got Florida from, but... I'm back to my box where I nod and smile and cuddling with my baby beans. The baby beans. I need this Groudon to shine already. Okay, maybe that's where I was getting the Florida from. They do go to Mania and 4 a lot, though, don't they? 24, 28, 33, 36, 37. Those were all in Florida. And then Texas was 25, 32, 38? And then Cali and New York for the other. Oh, NOLA. I forgot about NOLA. Oh, my outbreak's done. Okay. Alrighty. Well, gamers, we have successfully completed our first shiny starter line in today's stream. So next stream, we'll start with Chikorita. We'll begin our Chikorita adventures as voted on by you. And in the next stream, we'll also start a new poll for what happens after Chikorita. So I won't be live tomorrow because I'm busy tomorrow night, but Saturday, game plan. Let's make it a plan. And we can begin our Chikorita hunt for a little pair dino. But I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Thanks so much for hanging with me today, everyone. Have a great history evening. Goodbye.